Hello, book lovers. Today is Ainsley here with...
Nate.
But I'm an animal.
But Ainsley wanted to review a book that she really likes. And what's that book called?
Wings of Fire.
Wings of Fire. Hopefully it comes in focus. Here, hold it right up in front. Let's see if we can focus on it for a second. Wings of Fire. And we wanted to talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Because on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you like it?
I thought it was a never-ending.
Never-ending.
I'm
good?
on the 9th book.
I think she's off the scale is what she's saying. Right? All right. Here. Let's have the book magically float up to the camera. Let's see if this works.
Oh my gosh, it's floating.
And back to my hand. Oh, that worked. All right. So let's talk to you about a little bit about it. So let's ask Ainsley, and then I'll say some of my answers too. So what was your favorite part of the book, Ainsley?
I liked that Clay could touch Peril. It was cool.
So these are characters from the book. Clay is one of the main characters, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And was he one of your favorite characters?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so in this story, it's a world of like dragons, and some of the dragons are, there's different kinds of dragons. Let's just say it that way. And so Clay is from the one on the cover. He's a sandwing, right?
No,
Or
he's a mudwing.
Oh, I got in trouble for that one. Man! Everybody's commenting on that one.
Dragon attack.
Dragon attack! Dragon fire! All right. So you liked that they were able to make friends. So my favorite part of the story, I'll just say that. Can I say what mine is?
Yeah.
Is that okay? All right. My favorite was when they were trying to escape the cave, because it starts out at the beginning, and it's a story about these dragonettes, which is a name for a baby dragon. Baby dragons, doot. Oh gosh, I just offended her. So they're these baby dragons. When they hatch, they grow up as like little kids, right? That's what a dragonette is. And so they're stuck in this cave, and they're kind of wanting to escape so they can go explore the world. And there's these big dragons that are keeping them in there. So they want to escape. And I thought it was kind of cool the way that they escaped. So I kind of liked that. Because it was Clay, and who did he escape with?
Tsunami.
Tsunami, who is a water dragon. Talk about the prophecy.
There is no.
Okay.
It's not real.
So, I'm getting a comment that I should comment on the fact that there's this prophecy in the story too. So that shows up, and the dragonettes, the young dragons have to figure out how they fit in the world, because there's this prophecy that they're supposed to save the world, right? So you already said who your favorite characters are, right?
Nope.
Do you have any others?
Well, my favorite characters are I liked Peril, and then I like Clay, Tsunami, Starflight, and Glory.
You named some of mine. Clay and Tsunami were my two favorite. Tsunami is a water dragon, and she's kind of fun. Reminds me a lot of her. And Clay reminds me of my son Hiram, who has shown up on some videos. It's just a very sweet, very strong character.
And I like Sunny.
You like Sunny also? Yeah. You guys really like dragons. Okay, so my next question is, what did you like about this story? You kind of said it before, right?
I liked everything, but if I had to pick something, I would be when they were escaping the Skywing Kingdom.
Okay, good choice. Mine, if I had to pick something that I liked from this story, I liked that Clay, how he was able to make friends with this dragon that they come across. Her name is Peril, right?
She has fire scales.
She has fire scales, which means her scales burn the other dragons, so they're all afraid of her. They all kind of don't like her. And I like that this story brought in that Clay was able to make friends with her because he was a special kind of a dragon. Mm-hmm. He was not only a mudwing, but he was a mudwing born from a red egg, right? Which is what made him special. So I kind of liked that. It was a fun idea to pull into this story. This dragon that can't make friends, well, somebody comes along and he wants to make friends with her. And I thought that was a really cool message to send to kids. What did you not like?
I didn't like anything, but what I would say is that I didn't like how what was her name? Peril couldn't really make friends.
Yeah, that was kind of a sad part of the story, huh? Mine, if I had to pick it, and I already know Ainsley doesn't agree with me, I thought for a kid book or a book oriented towards kids audience, because that's the section if you go to a bookstore where you find it, I felt like it was kind of violent for a kid. Of course I love it. Yeah, so I thought it was kind of violent for a kid story. I feel like there was like redeeming elements of it. So I'd say like it's kind of comparable to classic stories that you read, that sometimes you read your kids, like Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, if you've read those to your kids while they're sleeping and young. So at least if you can talk to them about those things, I don't think it's that negative that you say, oh, don't read this book, kids ever, it's bad. That's not what I'm saying. I just feel like it's a good environment where you can talk to your kids about, like, that's a really mean thing to do to somebody, isn't it? You know? And then they can talk through it, and it makes a good place for you to have a dialogue together, right? We like to talk about stuff like that. All right, last question that I'm going to ask you. Who would you recommend this book to, Ainsley?
I would recommend it to people that have that are very creative and that have a big imagination and aren't afraid of adventures. And this is a yes and a no. Crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah.
People that are crazy?
I'm
All
crazy.
right. I'd recommend it also to people that are very imaginative, people that like dragons.
I'm crazy.
There's a lot of dragons in this one. And kids that can talk about their frustrations. Felt like this is a good book to read with them. And like I mentioned earlier, to talk to them about that. So you can kind of have that dialogue together. Talk about how to deal with things like bullies, how to deal with things like aggressive people in your life. So, anyways, Ainsley's giving me the look that says we are done with this video. So,
No.
anyways, go ahead and leave any comments down below on if you liked this book and if you've read it, or if there's another book that's kind of like this that has dragons that you think we should try. We always love recommendations. We love finding new books, right?
We do.
A lot. So, anyways, share your comments, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Okay. Okay, you two need to be quiet, okay? All right.
I'm going to push record. We'll start when you're ready. Okay. Do you want to be in charge of the book? Yep. Okay, when we introduce ourselves, what are we going to say? Usually I say something. Do you want to say something? Yeah. Okay, so when we start our video, you're going to say,
Hello, our friends.
This one's on Dad's channel. So this one is like,
Hello, people.
no, so let's say, hello, fellow book lovers.
Hello, book lovers.
Right? It's people that like books that we're talking to. Right? Okay. Do you want to try it?
What's that?
I don't know.